Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good afternoon, Eastern Iowa. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Danny Cassidy. After our first snow of the year, which didn't accumulate to too much, at least on the pavement, it did create for some slick conditions on the roads. And maybe when you're walking, out the door later last night or early this morning, it was a little slick in the parking lot as well as on those sidewalks. So thankfully during the day today, we'll see maybe a little bit of a peak of sunshine, but temperatures will be above freezing. So hopefully a lot of that can melt and proper treatment can be had. Now, in terms of additional precipitation, either snow or rain, maybe along the Mississippi here near the Dubuque area, but you could be seeing a little bit of that during the afternoon and early evening hours. However, that should get out of the area by 6, 7 o'clock, and then we'll just have cloudy skies for tonight. The bigger thing right now is the winds. We do have a Storm Track 7 yellow alert day due to the fact that we'll have wind gusts possibly up to 50 miles per hour, especially early this afternoon, and that'll be through about 8 p.m. this evening. Now, officially, the wind advisory is in effect for these counties, in the tan. However, I think anywhere, even outside of this region, could still see 40 to 45, but these in particular could see those gusts as high as 50 miles per hour. And obviously, the ice isn't as big of a problem now, but we still could see some difficulty driving with those very high gusts, as well as maybe some loose objects being blown around, as well as maybe an isolated chance of a power outage. So just be mindful of that the winds will be pretty strong through the rest of this evening, especially early on. So sustained winds could be as high as 30 miles per hour with those gusts 45 to 50. You'll notice through about 8 p.m. we could still see it about 20 to 30, and then after 8 p.m. it does die down a little bit. We'll still be pretty gusty through the overnight hours, gusts up to 30, sustained winds at 10 to 20, but during the day tomorrow they'll be about 10 to 15, maybe see gusts up to 25, but it'll be a lot less windy, still a little bit gusty, but a lot less windy than today. Of course, that is going to be having an impact on our wind chills. We will see those wind chills pretty steady in the low to mid 20s really through the day today into the early night hours. And thankfully, it will stay pretty consistent because the winds are dropping, so that's good news, but then the temperatures are also dropping as well, so it's kind of canceling each other out. So it will still be pretty chilly even as the winds do drop. In terms of what we'll expect for wind chills through the next couple of days, today and tonight will stay in the 20s. Tomorrow will be in the 20s and low 30s as we head into the afternoon hours. Then Friday night we'll be back into the 20s. So it won't be as cold as it was early this morning, but still pretty chilly nonetheless. Overall tonight, low temperatures will be in the low to mid 30s as that cooler air starts to make its way a little bit north or from northwest, to southeast. However, as we head into the day tomorrow, we'll be a little bit warmer, not by much, but a little bit. Upper 30s and low 40s. Mostly cloudy skies will still be rather chilly with the northwest wind around 10 to 15. Your city-by-city forecast for Waterloo, Dubuque, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City. Saturday this weekend, not looking too bad. Temperatures will be in the mid-40s, and the biggest thing is it'll be a lot less windy. Winds for Saturday will only be about 5 to 10. Sunday, we could be back into the 50s with mostly cloudy skies. Winds not too bad there. However, it's pretty short-lived. Notice Monday, winds come back out of the northwest. A lot colder air will be moving in. Highs will drop about 10 to 15 degrees. And unfortunately, it looks like we're going to stay in the 30s. For now, we do have much of Thanksgiving week dry, but from about Wednesday or Tuesday night into Friday, we do have a chance of maybe some spotty wintry mixer snow, but for now, a lot of it remains south and very isolated. So we'll get a better idea once we get closer to Thanksgiving, but for now, I do think most of it stays south. With that being said, after Thanksgiving, Friday night into the weekend, the following weekend, it looks like we could possibly see a snow chance, but we're more confident on the fact that, yes, it is going to get a whole lot colder to end November and start December.